We begin the work week here at Diman Regional for girls soccer Mayflower League play as the Blue Hills Warriors make the trip down 24 to square off against the Bengals. Hello again, everybody. I'm Evan Massoud, trackside, field side here at Diman. It is a beautiful afternoon for girls soccer. This is a team we haven't seen in a couple of seasons, but Coach Flo Lima is back at the helm once again, leading the Lady Bengals here in fall 2022. Diman comes into play with 6 wins. They're 6-1-1, no losses in the conference. This stretch of games here this week for them is going to be very crucial, and it might actually determine where things shake up within the conference by the end of the season. Why do I say that? Well, Blue Hills, a conference foe, comes into today at 6-0-2, and today and tomorrow these two teams will square off back-to-back days in a home-and-home series. So today here at Diman, tomorrow they will be up in Canton at Blue Hills. So this figures to be a very even match, and it figures to be a great game. So we hope you'll stick around. Live coverage from Diman is coming up next.
Fall River is in the forefront of honoring members of the armed forces. The Community Preservation Act funded upgrades to the Veterans Memorial Bicentennial Park. In May 2021, Fall River dedicated the Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall, an 80% scale replica of the original. The aluminum panels are engraved with the names of more than 58,000 heroes killed or missing in action during the Vietnam War. The project, including landscaping, exceeds recreation and open space requirements set by the Community Preservation Act. 10 years ago, Fall River voters approved a 1.5% surcharge on property tax bills to incentivize history, travel, and diversity. $310,000 was designated to build this powerful tribute, which has become a location for reflection and healing. The park is now fully handicap accessible and is open to all at no cost, dawn to dusk. CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Welcome, everybody, to Diman Regional for girls soccer. We welcome you back here. Little early start from Diman, a couple minutes early, as we are underway. Shot taken right out of the chute. And the Bengals are up 1-0 against their conference foes. How about that first start? That was Kiara Almeida with the opening score for the Bengals. And Diman out to the fast start in a game that is rather crucial here as we hit the midway point in the season. Both these teams, really the difference being one win, one tie, one loss, one tie rather, excuse me. And, you know, with, as I mentioned in the open, with a situation where they're playing here today and then tomorrow at Blue Hills, this could shape the conference quite a bit when it all comes down to it. So, you know, we know Blue Hills from seeing them over the years. Warriors athletic program, very good as well. And these matchups between these two schools always tend to be very good contests. So we're expecting the same here, though I will say I wasn't expecting such an early goal. This is 2 games in a row that we've done with Diman. We did boys soccer at Durfee last Tuesday in the rain, and you may recall that the Bengals almost scored right from the first kick of the game, and then 30 seconds later, Durfee scored to open the game. And now here, for girls soccer, kind of the same thing. In the first 30 seconds, Diman this time scoring first. So not stuff you typically will see, even though we've seen it twice in the last week. Another chance for Diman, played onside. Shot taken, and it's going to sail. Just a little too strong as it goes over the crossbar and what was an open shot. And while they gather the ball, we'll run down the starters for today for the visiting Warriors at 6-0-2. Head coach Nicole Flynn's Lady Warriors in goals, number 5, Michaela Roman. And her 10 teammates are as follows here. Number 1, Rose Ferguson. Number 3, Alexis D'Arcy. Number 7, Kiara Bear. Number 13, Emily Lehan. Number 14, Samantha Tucker. Number 16, Kathleen Murphy. Number 17, Brielle Doolin. Number 29, Michaela Lewis. Number 32, Chloe Gallagher. And number 33, Emily Haitala. And for head coach Flo Lima's Lady Bengals, who are 6-1-1. In goal, the freshman goalie, number 1, Skyla Carvalho, and her 10 teammates. Number 5, Lila Krausick, Number 6, Dakota Garcia. Number 7, Cheyenne Brito. Number 9, Elizabeth Kinane. Number 10, Sabrina Angeli. Number 14, Natalie Raposa. Number 16, Kiara Almeida. Number 19, Olivia DeMello. Number 20, Kaya Landry. And number 23, Ella Botello. .67 degrees here at game time, not a cloud in the sky. Light breeze down on the field. Great way to start off the week here on a Tuesday after the 3-day weekend. And boy, do we have a full slate of games for this week. We're going straight through to Saturday. So you want high school sports, you got it. Today we're at Diman for girls soccer. Tomorrow it will not be our broadcast. However, there will be live stream coverage of field hockey from Dartmouth High as Durfee heads out to Dartmouth. And I'll have the call on DCTV for that one. That's at 4. Then Thursday, more girls soccer at Durfee this time. Brockton comes to town, 6 p.m. on Thursday. Friday, football from Durfee as Dartmouth comes to town, 7 o'clock. And then Saturday, the makeup game for girls soccer at Durfee against New Bedford. This one we've been waiting a couple weeks for. That's a 1 o'clock game on Saturday that we'll have live as well. So a full slate over the next 5 days of high school sports that you'll be able to watch. Next week doesn't get any lighter. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Blue Hills down on the offensive. The Diman Lady Bengals trying to clear it out of the zone. And they do. Back to midfield it goes. As Gallagher gathers it, tries to send it back towards the forwards. A header there off of Landry. And it's cleared by Raposa as it comes right back to her. And now the defense will get involved. Almeida getting the pass on this near side. Toe-to-toe with Tucker. Comes back to Landry. Kicked out on the sideline by Raposa. Of course, Diman in their home orange uniforms. Blue Hills wearing road whites. Their team colors are blue and green. Going to be a tough play. Ball does come loose, and chasing it down, it'll be picked up by Carvalho. Quick transition now to the other end of the field as the Bengals are trying to go back on the offensive. Canane on the far side will keep it in. Pass back to her midfielders to try to send it towards the box. It comes back now to the circle. Nice pass. It slows up. Little backspin and picked by Roman just in the nick of time. That was a perfect pass and well played. The Bengals played it onside. They waited back just enough and then made their break for it. Landry on this near side, sending it again to the box, and it'll be scooped again by Roman. That will go out of bounds right along the track. You see there's a bunch of athletes on the track there. It's because there's also, I believe, a cross-country meet that's going to be going on as well. We saw Blue Hills runners warming up. Some of the Diamond runners warming up as well. Sent towards the sideline, out of bounds again, onto the track. Had a chance to briefly speak with both head coaches and Coach Flynn of Blue Hills. You know, she was very happy with how the team's been doing so far. Again, at 6-0-2. Obviously, there's always room game to game for improvements, but it's a good place to be halfway through the season here. And she said, you know, part of it is because there's only 2 new starters on this team. Most of the team from last year is back, and that makes a big difference. You know, Durfee's proving everybody wrong right now with boys soccer, with 18 graduates last year, and the Hilltoppers are really having a tremendous season. But that's not normally what happens when you have to basically start from scratch with a very new team. For Coach here, with most of her team back, she said they're pretty much where she expected they would be. So that's a good thing, for a coach. The worries go out the window a little bit when you're confident in what your players can do and they know what they have to do. She said still working on, some formational things, but right now that's kind of like, little tweaks here and there to try to get ready for potential tournament play. For Diamond, they haven't lost in the conference, so another reason why this is a big game for them. Nice pass across the middle, and a chance for the Warriors. Shot taken, and it's blocked by Carvalho. It comes back out, and the defense clears it. Good opportunity right there for the Warriors as they get the shot on net. And I believe that was Emily Lehan, number 13. Cleared from the box again as the Bengals defense now sending it back towards the circle. And there to gather, it's Almeida. Nice pass down into the box. Shot taken, and it's off the post. Loose ball in front. Collision with Roman, and it goes out of play. It will be Blue Hills ball. They'll have the goal kick. Crazy sequence right there. Another good chance for Diman. They've created some good opportunities for themselves here early. Again, scoring in the first 30 seconds. Passed to Krausik. Almeida did a nice job there blocking out the mid there for Blue Hills. That was Haitala. As the Warriors trying to create an opportunity here, sending it to the box, and Diman will block it out. Well, good job on that throw in. Pass down in front, and it was in too far ahead there. And then it sails. Down towards the corner. Kept in, sent out on the sideline. Warriors kicked it out off of Diman, so they'll get the throw in way up the field, right near the flag. That's offsides by a mile. So a free kick for Diman, the free ball, and they'll send it towards the sideline, and now Blue Hills will throw in. Off the head, that is onside. Bengals defense clears it out again. And down the field it comes to the other side. Bengals will have the throw here. You know, we're almost halfway through the first half already. And while both sides have had some really good opportunities, just that one goal so far. But I like, you know, both sides have had their quick bursts. As that's a line drive, and it's off the crossbar. Loose in front, and Roman is able to grab it again. That's now, so Diman hit the post once, and now hit the crossbar. Wow. 2 near misses for the Bengals. Hands against Blue Hills. So the bounce came up and hit Lehan. So another free ball for Diman. Oh, nice move there. Shot taken right to Roman. As Canane took a shot from, gosh, maybe about 15 feet away. Brito taking that shot. A little deflected, looks like it. Couldn't continue with the kick there. I think she was blocked by the defender. So just kind of a slow rolling kick out of bounds as Roman comes back with it and will get set to kick it away. Off the head there of Botello. Pass down low. Roman coming out and slow to get up. And then she'll punt it away. Out of bounds. Bump there, Raposo getting called on the infraction. So Blue Hills and Lehan will get the free kick from well up the field. Less than 10 yards from the box. So good spot to kick from. I always thought you had to be 10 back. That's shot taken, and it's going to soar past the goal. And referring there to Diman, looked like they were lined up a little bit closer than usual. The official setting them, so. Carvalho's going to go get it. She will get there. Good strong throw in there from Tucker. Goes out, and now Blue Hills will throw in again, this time Haitala. Cut off there by Duarte. It rolls towards the top of the box. Now chasing it there is Angeli. And it goes out. Big throw in there on the far side for Diman. And it leaves the box. Back rolling towards midfield. Now sent toward the box again. Close to being offside. It'll go out of bounds. Quickly down the field, the Warriors with an opportunity. One-on-one, and it's good. Goal scored there by freshman Allison Johnson to tie up the game at 1 apiece. Goal coming with about 13 and a half minutes to play in this first half. Free ball for the Warriors. Shot on its way, and it'll go wide right. stopped and kept up the field by Haitala. Now the Bengals trying to get it away, get it down the other end. Angeli got the pass. Good boot, heading back towards Blue Hills side of the field. Waiting on a substitution there. Out of bounds. And it should be Warriors ball that was kicked out off of Brito. Roman with the scoop coming out of the goal. Dangerous kick right there. She still had one of the Bengals back there. I think that was Duart right beside her when she kicked that one off. Deflected back now to Almeida, who takes the shot. It's deflected again and cleared out for the moment. Still in play and sent to the right and out of play. Almeida scored the first goal and tried to take a shot that time for her second. But it was deflected by the defense. Under 10 minutes here to play in the first half. A 1-1 game. Diman scored in the first 30 seconds. Blue Hills 5 minutes ago. Almeida with some help. 3 versus 3 right now. Passing across. It's a little bit behind her teammates. Comes back to Canane, who gets it to Botello. Now Botello trying to send it to the box. And it quickly is cleared away. So the official coming in on the right side of your screen there, blowing the whistle. Took a little while for everybody to hear it. A free ball for Diman. Canane gains the box, takes the shot, and it's going to go to the left, just past the goal. Out of bounds again, so the Warriors will throw again up the field. Little too strong there. Cavallo able to make the play, but Diman had a Blue Hills with a 2-on-1 break again. Very similar to how they scored their goal 10 minutes ago. Shot taken on a bounce. Good rebound, but the Bengals defense there to back it up. Went off the knees there of Carvalho. Bengals back down inside the box here under 2 minutes. And cleared out by the Warriors. It looked like Caneen there on the far side kind of got taken out. Surprised to not hear a whistle. Be a throw in for the Bengals. That'll go out of bounds at the Diamond bench. Krausick trying to spin it around, and that draws a whistle. Similar to how, and I'm surprised, I thought that would be against Diamond, to be honest with you. Free kick for the Bengals as we are now officially in stoppage time. The 40-minute clock has run out. And so has the first half. Well, we're how we started, a tie. 1-1 the score, both sides with a goal. As we head into the 10-minute halftime break. Diamond scoring very early, and it took Blue Hills a solid 25-plus minutes to get on the board, but they do. And we're even at 1 apiece. Okay, clock has started for halftime. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with the second half live from Diamond. Stay with us. More coverage after this.
Hi, I'm Kristen Cantara Oliveira. I'm a member of the Community Preservation Committee and the Historical Commission. Welcome to the Lafayette Durfee House.
I'm David Jennings, curator. Built in 1750, this is one of the best living history representations in Massachusetts.
Judge Thomas Durfee, the original owner, was also an admired patriot. Judge Durfee made sizable purchases of equipment and weapons to outfit Revolutionary War soldiers, including his own son. Generals and Minutemen frequently met here for secret and strategic military planning.
But by the 1970s, the home's significance was largely forgotten and it was slated for demolition. Preservationists rallied, first to fund the restoration and secondly to resurrect interest in the heroic Durfee family.
The original frame and foundation are intact. Craftsmen worked tediously to repair or replace decorative elements.
Visitors are encouraged to handle artifacts and work alongside artists. The Lafayette Durfee House is included in the National Register of Historic Buildings and exceeds standards of the Secretary of the Interior.
However, time continuously ravages the one-of-a-kind structure. Grants from the Community Preservation Committee, as well as monetary contributions, spearhead the efforts of tireless volunteers.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Hi, my name is Laura Ferrera. I am the Director of Traffic and Parking for the City of Fall River. As the school year begins, we want to remind everyone of the school zone safety laws. Crosswalks are here for a reason, your safety. Please use them. Always wait for a crossing guard to stop traffic and escort you safely. Drivers, please use caution when entering a school zone. 20-mile-per-hour speed limits are strictly enforced as mandated by state law. By being respectful and patient with one another, we can all arrive at our destination on time and in one piece. Thank you for your attention. If you have concerns or questions, please contact my office at 508-324-2123. Let's have a wonderful school year.
The school administration building at 417 Rock Street was built over 100 years ago by craftsmen from around the globe.
And Mr. and Mrs. William Brayton, mill owners, raised their 9 children in this statement home.
Decades later, the property became too costly for a single family and was gifted to the Fall River School District. Architects reconfigured the 22 rooms to accommodate administrative staff.
By 2018, this historic structure was compromised, eliciting mold and water damage. Once dubbed the last big house on the hill, this extraordinary piece of architecture was in poor condition.
Care was shown to restore artistic elements, including the circular railing and banister, chair rails, crown molding, antique and oak flooring, and the building is now handicap accessible.
Roof work was the primary concern for the Brayton House. This new pitch surface directs water to a modernized drainage system.
10 years ago, Fall River residents voted to adopt the Community Preservation Act, which allows for a 1.5% surcharge on property tax bills to incentivize history, travel, diversity, and recreation. CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Watuppa Rowing Center is uniquely located on South Watuppa Pond in Fall River, the only school of its kind in the region, tuition-free and open to all.
At Watuppa Rowing Center, we're really looking for you. There's so much potential here, guys. Like, you can be a part of something so cool.
South Watuppa is a non-tidal freshwater pond, large enough to accommodate a 6-lane race course. For most of the year, we are out on the water, and during the winter months, our rowers head inside for strength and conditioning.
I thought it would be a good idea just to try it, and I came here and now I'm stuck, I guess. I love it.
We would like to have athletes that, or kids that want to learn to row, no matter the background, because that is how you get the diversification. This is a sport that can fit anybody who wants to do it.
Our schedule is flexible. When you are ready, we are here. We want to make you the best you can be.
We're kind of up and coming. What we want is to make sure that rowing is accessible to anybody and everybody who wants to try it.
From your first practice to your first regatta, our experienced coaches will be there to support and encourage you.
WRC Fight! I've been looking for a new hobby, so I tried it out, the summer program, and I really liked it.
At first it's going to seem real hard, but the more that you do it, the easier it gets.
Student rowers learn hard work, dedication, and integrity, vital skills that directly transfer to real life off the water. Crew is the ultimate team sport.
Ready and go! 5! Yes!
When we get in that boat, we know we all have to watch out for each other, make sure we're all doing our jobs, because each part of the boat has their own job. And if you're not doing your job, then someone else is going to suffer.
Rowing can be another course to higher education. You might even be eligible for scholarships.
Our goal for us as coaches, right, is to build that foundation right now, get those kids, get high school kids, get middle school kids that might like to do it, and hopefully they love the sports as much as we do, that they want to take it to the next level.
At Watuppa Rowing Center, there is so much to see, so much to learn, and so much to love, and it's right here where you live. For more information, visit our website at watupparowingcenter.org.
The Gothic Revival-style arch at Oak Grove Cemetery signals the final resting place of some of Fall River's most prominent residents.
Since 1873, thousands of funeral processions have passed through these ornate iron gates. War heroes, abolitionists, mill owners, and Lizzie Borden are buried within these walls.
Despite fine craftsmanship and historical recognition, the arch was unable to withstand time and the elements, and was in danger of collapse.
10 years ago, Fall River residents voted to adopt the Community Preservation Act, which allows for a 1.5% surcharge on property tax bills. This cherished landmark was saved with funds through the Community Preservation Act.
In just 5 months, this time using some modern machinery, local contractors refurbished the granite arch and replaced sections of the gate.
A uniquely Fall River work of art and a respectful reflection for the dead has been saved for future generations.
CPA funds have supported thousands of significant projects in Massachusetts. Thank you for your continued interest in community beautification and betterment.
Welcome back to Diman Regional. Evan Massoud with you as we get ready for the second half. 40 minutes on the clock. And we've switched sides, both goalies in net. Just waiting on the whistle from the officials. And there it is. We're underway. 40 minutes to go here. And a quick break for the Warriors. And Rose Ferguson, who takes the shot. Carvalho able to grab it. And actually, it ends up being a free ball there. There was an infraction called before it even got to Carvalho. So they brought it back to the edge of the box. Good pass there, a chance, and going down is Brito, unable to continue on. Got kind of tangled up there with the defender. And a ball go the other way. Well, as we mentioned earlier, this is kind of a rare situation here, a home-and-home situation, playing here today. And then these two teams will play at Blue Hills tomorrow. This is not a usual situation as Canaan trying to get to the into the box, and she could not. It was cleared out. You really don't see this. Usually there's like a week in between, at least one other game usually in between seeing the same matchup. But in this case, we're not seeing that, and it's kind of a rare situation. You know, I can understand why, you know, maybe why coaches may not like it. Don't have a lot of time to, you know, to prep for round number 2, especially in a conference situation here, and a chance to take the lead, and the Warriors do. And it looked to be Ferguson. And the Warriors have taken the lead 2-1. I was just going to say that, you know, when you have back-to-back games, especially against the same opponent, you don't have that opportunity for a practice in between where you can look at tape, you can work on a few things that were noticed and correct things. So in this case, these two teams playing today and they'll see each other tomorrow. There's no opportunity for the coaches to go to work with their team at practice. So, from that's hands right there. Should have been called. Pretty clear cut right there, and no whistle being heard at field level. Out of bounds it goes. Canane takes a shot. Might have been deflected off of Bear, and it goes out of play. Diamond's had no shortage of chances. Quite honestly, we look back in the first half. There was one that was hit off the crossbar, one off the left post, and sometimes you need a little bit of luck, and you think, wow, if both of those went in, Diamond would be up 3-2 right now. You just never know. And they were squarely hit on those goals, those goal posts, and the crossbar. They bounced right back where it came from. There was no, directional change. They just popped right back out. Kept in, working the sideline here. Cavallo will scoop it. The Warriors were closing in there. Out of reach, but still. Two players coming at you. Toward the sideline, DeMello trying to get there. Angeli also there. It comes back to Botello, who will now go to DeMello, goes through the legs, and it will go out on the side. Diamond will have the throw. Throwing backwards, Raposa will send it in. Oh, there were subs. Okay, we're going to do it again. Two subs coming in for the Bengals. Angeli and DeMello heading off the field for the moment. Be another throw for Diamond. It's Kelsey Correa and Nicole Souza coming into the game. That's a good, strong throw. Wow, right toward the middle of the box. And it comes back out. Now sent toward the far side of the field. Trying to break it up a little bit. Almeida is there, trying to turn it around. Tightly defended. Lehan sending it from the sideline toward the box. Blocked by Garcia. And kicked out by Landry. It'll be a throw for the Warriors. Not wasting time either. Getting it in real quick before the rest of the teams can get down. And now Canaan will lead the charge. Big kick up the field. Found Duarte. Duarte was passing up ahead to Brito, got cut off, and it comes back to midfield. Be Blue Hills with the throw. You know, for Diamond, they've actually played twice as many conference games, or nearly twice as many as, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total. 5-0-1 in the conference. Blue Hills, let's see, they've played 4, so they're 3-0-1. Give you the indication as to why, you know, this is such a big game here at the midway point. And someone's walking out of here with a loss today. Right now, the Warriors with the lead after they've scored 2 unanswered goals. In the one in the 26th minute in the first half, and then one here in the first 5 minutes of this second half. Warriors looking for a whistle. Not getting one. It's the Bengals with the free ball outside the box even. Well, now they're backing it up a little bit. Oh, right at the edge of the box there. Vitello got knocked down as that ball was coming in. And another free kick. Foot race to the ball, a chance for Diamond, played onside, shot taken, and it's just wide to the right. Right along that far side. Somehow that's still in bounds. It's coming back. There was a whistle. So right on the boundary, a free kick for the Warriors. In the box, and Carvalho, wow, swarmed by 3 Blue Hills players. Tracked it and grabbed it. See one thing, looking back, say the second half of the first half, those final 20 minutes, Blue Hills has kind of turned up the heat a little bit. The pressure's been there, a little quicker to the ball. And they've really carried that here into the second half. And, of course, playing with a lead makes it a little easier as well. I mean, the Bengals have had a few opportunities, of course, like that break that we just saw a couple moments ago, but Blue Hills, particularly here over these first 15 minutes of the second, seem to be a little quicker to the ball. They've been passing a little cleaner as well, like breaking up plays. Both sides making substitutions here as we wait the throw. Shot deflected and rolling out of bounds on this near side. Well, that would have been a throw-in for Blue Hills, but little shove there gives a free kick to the Bengals. Nice pass up ahead from Canane once again. That time going to Duart. Metello keeps it up near the box on the far side. And it's kicked out of bounds. There's been a lot of back and forth up and down the field. Makes for a tiring day, a tiring game when you have to continuously go up and down from one end to the next. 2-on-2 here. And it is kicked out. Another throw in coming from that far side down the field. As we have moved past the halfway mark of this second half. Less than 20 minutes to play. Whistle down inside the box. Infraction against the Warriors. Garcia coming to grab it, and she will throw in for Diman. Bear kicks it to the far side to break up that nice pass into the box. Diman will throw. Taken away, the Bengals have some numbers here, but Warriors coming in quick. In front and offside. Took a little too long to develop there. Back toward midfield again, and Angeli Unable to settle it, Ferguson has taken it away and turned it around. Ferguson scoring today for the Warriors. Well, in addition to both teams playing tomorrow again, back-to-back days, both sides will also play on Thursday. So 3 days in a row for both Diman and Blue Hills. That's a heavy schedule. And then in addition, Diman has a game on Saturday this week. Blue Hills will play Bristol Plymouth on Thursday, and then they're going to be off until next Tuesday. So they'll get a little bit of a break. But Diman is scheduled to play Tri-County on Thursday and then Norfolk on Saturday. Tomorrow starts a stretch of 5 consecutive road games before the Bengals come back home on the 22nd. So very busy, grueling stretch here for the Lady Bengals. A foot race to the ball and a chance for Blue Hills. A break, shot taken, and it's going to go off the football uprights, off the yellow crossbar, and it ends up behind the goal. That all developed very fast. See the shadows of the press box and the stands here starting to creep onto the field right there on your screen. So starting to lose that edge of the field as we've coming up on 5:15. This was, of course, a 3:30 start. Pass there up the field, broken up again by the Blue Hills defenders. Whistle from way back at midfield. Stops play. And it's going to be a free ball from the 45-yard line there, the football markers on the backside of the play. was also an injury there on the field. Coach Lima coming out. It's a little pause there in the action, but now a free kick coming for the Warriors. Kicked on up ahead, and just getting there in time is Rollman. Oh, goodness. Another injured player. And we'll stop the clock here. 8:02 officially, we'll back it up. A tough collision. We're in the timeout here. 8 minutes and 2 seconds to play, as Coach Lima will help his player off the field. It looks to be Brito, number 7. Walking very gingerly on that left ankle. Both teams huddling up, using the timeout. We'll restart here. Oh, no, we will not. Roman makes the scoop. 7.5 to play in the game. Diamond down a goal. And they're going to get a free kick here. Lewis doesn't like the call, but pretty much body checked Canane in the air, so I'm not sure what she's upset about, other than if she's maybe upset with herself, but you can't do that. Good spot for a free kick, well up the field. High kick from Canane is going to go well left of the goal. Kind of hooked on her there, and it goes out of bounds. Picked up by Roman. Canane will send it. Well, Diamond's getting some breaks here and getting some opportunities in the box, but not able to fully, set up an attack here. Ball gets too far away. Roman able to make plays on it. And a timeout here with 5 minutes to play. Well, folks, like and follow us on Facebook if you have not done so. That's where we live stream all of our coverage. And if you don't have Facebook, get on YouTube. That's where we archive all of our games. So you can watch them anytime. Stream it on your smart TVs. As mentioned earlier, full slate of games this week. And tomorrow I'll be in Dartmouth with DCTV for field hockey as the Indians host Durfee. That's a 4 o'clock game. That'll be live streamed on the Dartmouth Community Media YouTube channel. We'll share that link tomorrow to this Fred TV Sports Facebook page so you can see the game. And then Thursday back here in the city at Durfee for girls soccer against Brockton. Football on Friday at Durfee. And then soccer again at Durfee on Saturday, a makeup game. That's hands in the box against the Warriors. And the Bengals are going to get a penalty kick here. So a chance for the Bengals to tie it up. Canane will kick. She goes one-on-one with Roman to try to even the score. Shot is going to sail. It's no good. Warriors are celebrating like they just won the game. There's still, 4 minutes to play. Well, that was as good of a chance for Diamond as they're going to get. can't help but go back to those couple goals that, or a couple shots rather, that in the first half, the one off the post and the one off the crossbar that, you know, really it's just 50-50. Some of those go in, some of those don't. And in this case, both of those did not go in as the Bengals now surging toward the box. Collision in the box. I guess that doesn't warrant a whistle either. Crossing pass in front, and it skips behind and will go out on the goal line and give the Warriors a kick. Couple questionable non-calls this afternoon. That one of them in the box. Towards the middle of the field as time is running out. I think there'll be some stoppage time here, but not too much, really, just for that injury timeout. But as you see on our scoreboard here, down to now 5 seconds of regulation. The 40 minutes is officially up. Diman with chance for maybe one more shot if they can keep it up this end of the field. Towards the sideline it goes. It'll be a throw for Blue Hills. Diman with the throw on the far side. Kick toward the box. Blocked by Haitala. And back here to midfield. And that's the game. The Warriors continue their season here without a loss. They go to 7-0-2 with a 2-1 come from behind victory against the Bengals. The Bengals will drop to 6-2-1. It's Diman's first conference loss here of the season. Real tight game throughout here. And they'll get to do it again tomorrow as they'll take this conference rivalry matchup to Canton for a 3:30 game tomorrow afternoon, as Diman will look for some revenge on the road against the Warriors. Well, thanks for tuning in this afternoon from Diman. Great to see the Lady Bengals in action here as we've hit the halfway mark in the season for Mayflower League girls soccer. For Craig Salvador on camera this afternoon, I'm Evan Massoud saying so long from Diman. Be on the lookout for field hockey tomorrow, posted to our Facebook page. Have a good evening, everyone. Good night.